Hi, my name is Letitia Johnson. This is ESL 540, and today is September 13th, 2023, and we're going to talk about Arizona instructional programs for English language learners. Just to give a quick definition of English learners, it is those who native language is difficult to read, write, speak, or comprehend English. This limits success in the classroom for a student. ESL, it is teaching English language learners language development. Just to give a little look between bilingual aim to develop proficiency in both languages. Shelter English instruction, it modifies the content instruction for English language learners. Shelter English immersion, immerse students in English and speaking environment. The foundation of understanding that English language learners, students are valuable members of our education community, and all individuals at every level within the educational system have an active role in ensuring the success and achievement of the multilanguage learners who attend Arizona schools, or for that matter, any other schools. The four principles that surround the core reflection of the research-based component of comprehensive instructional program of Arizona EL students. There's an outer ring and identify the overreaching goal of language content and instructions for English language students through implement of the four principles of Arizona ELA students. The students will develop a sense of agency, confidence, and determination with the four principles of Arizona language development approach. Student agency. This is a big one because it gives the students a voice to be able to speak and have an input on their education and their learning environment. It lets them have opportunities to choose different assignments that they would like to participate with or that they would like to do. Whether it's writing an assignment or doing an activity, maybe being hands-on to express something. The four principles. Principle 1 is the asset-based behavior and expectation to English learners. The students bring rich logistics, resource, and cultural knowledge with them to the school environment. All system and program leverage these assets and provide opportunities for the students to demonstrate these contributions. All systems and programs align with the assist-based behavior expectations and provide opportunities and support to ensure culture and sustained practice for all ELL students. Principle 2 is integrated instruction and disciplinary language and content. All educators should share the responsibility of designing instruction that integrate language and literacy development with content learning. Principle 3 is target and explicit language instruction. Explicit language instruction is a critical opportunity to initially support English learners, students in developing the discourse practice they need to engage with rigorous grade level disciplinary content. Just as like literacy and language should be integrated into content instruction. So the content can help the educators and the English language learners proficiency standard with the material that they're teaching language. Principle 4. The district and schools use English language proficiency standards, diagnostic tools, formative assessments, practice, and other assessments to measure the progress of the English language learner. Then we have the SEI models. Newcomer pull out 2-hour 50-50 dual language immersions. Newcomers, 100 minutes per day of target EOD time for students in their first year. This schedule includes 100 minutes a week of language instruction within an integrated setting for all ELL students. The pullout. The schedule includes 60 minutes per day of target ELD time for all students provided by an SEI teacher. And that is the difference. The first one, it does not say you need an SEI teacher, but this one, you need an SEI teacher. Um, it gives a break of time, 50 minutes for middle school and high school, grade level content. And then for grade level content, teacher provide at least 60 minutes of integrated language development and 50 minutes for middle school and high school as well for that. The 2 hour, this schedule includes 100 minutes per day of target ELD for all EL students provided by an SEI teacher as well. Its English instruction is integrated with the content and includes a focus on how English functions within the discipline and differential logistics of support. 50-50 dual language immersions. Use English and target language for 50% of the time throughout the duration of the program. So throughout the rest of the program for the EL student, it will be 50% of the time throughout the duration of the program. They will focus on targeting language. The ELL program eligibility. School districts identify the ELL students through a home language survey and an English language proficiency test. The process to determine the placement, the students, once they take the survey, they will have to take a language proficiency test, an assessment test, and then if they need placed in the, if it's modifications or different things like that, they'll put them in the ELL program. The reassessment for ELL students is a test that is given annually to determine the progress in becoming a proficient in English. And after a student is classified as proficient, the student is retested annually for the following 2 years to monitor whether the student remain proficient, and if not, they re-enter the ELL program. The process used to determine how the home language survey and Arizona English language proficiency assessment. The school districts identified the ELL students through a home language survey and, once again, an English language proficiency test. The accommodations and standards available to ELL for assessments. Accommodations are changed and presented where it's the extended writing prompt allowed, and or the response option. In the administration of the assessment that does not alter the items and what is being measured. I really don't understand that one, but it's like accommodations can't or change, but they're not changed, and the administration does the assessment and they does not alter the items and what is being measured. I have resources and reference listed in my paperwork that I will submit, and it just touch base on like the different places that I found my information and the resources that can help you understand the different things that is offered and how it's supposed to be offered, and the assessments that are supposed to be used for English language learners, students. I hope this was helpful, and I hope this helped people, and you guys have a great day.